Kaychee Kalese was born and raised in the small yet close-knit community of Concord, North Carolina. Her journey to becoming a plus-size model was not just about beauty, but also about resilience, determination, and the desire to change societal norms around body image. Growing up in a town where everyone seemed to know each other, Kaychee was always surrounded by family and friends. However, as she entered adolescence, she quickly realized that her body type did not fit into the traditional beauty standards that were often glorified in the media. Instead of shrinking into herself or trying to conform to unrealistic expectations, she decided to embrace her natural body and forge a path that would allow her to represent a more inclusive view of beauty. From an early age, Kaychee was fascinated by fashion. As a child, she would often find herself flipping through the pages of fashion magazines, not yet realizing that the industry was not designed with women like her in mind. The glossy spreads featured tall, thin models with figures far removed from her own. It was difficult to see herself in those images, but rather than being discouraged, Kaychee saw an opportunity, a chance to break barriers and show the world that beauty comes in all shapes and sizes. Kaychee's upbringing in Concord was instrumental in shaping her character. Raised in a family that valued hard work and self-respect, she learned early on that true beauty comes from within. Her parents, both of whom worked tirelessly to provide for their family, instilled in her a deep sense of self-worth. They always encouraged her to follow her dreams, no matter how unconventional they might seem to others. As a young girl, Kaychee participated in local events and fashion shows within her community, slowly beginning to make a name for herself. These early experiences gave her the confidence she needed to pursue a career in modeling, despite knowing the challenges that lay ahead. After completing high school, Kaychee faced the dilemma that many young adults face: what to do next. For many, the path after high school is straightforward: college, a degree, a job, but for Kaychee, it was more complicated. She had a passion for modeling, but the industry was known for its exclusivity and its preference for a narrow range of body types. Plus-size models, while gaining more visibility, still faced immense barriers. But Kaychee was determined to succeed. She made the bold decision to follow her dream, even if it meant venturing into uncharted territory. Kaychee knew that to make her mark in the modeling industry, she would need to leave her small town and seek opportunities in bigger cities. With the support of her family, she moved to Atlanta, a city known for its vibrant fashion and entertainment scene. Atlanta provided a fresh start and the opportunity to network with industry professionals. While the competition was fierce, Kaychee's tenacity and unique presence began to attract attention. She was unapologetically herself, embracing her curves and radiating confidence, a quality that many found refreshing in an industry dominated by more conventional standards of beauty. Her first few years in the modeling industry were challenging, as she encountered the harsh realities of an industry that was not always welcoming to plus-size women. Rejection was common, and many agencies were hesitant to take a chance on her. But Kaychee remained steadfast in her belief that the world needed to see women like her on runways, in print ads, and on television screens. Her persistence eventually paid off when she was scouted by a forward-thinking agency that specialized in plus-size models. This marked a turning point in her career. As Kaychee's career began to take off, she became more involved in advocating for body positivity and inclusivity within the fashion industry. She recognized that her platform as a model gave her the ability to influence others and challenge outdated beauty standards. Kaychee was not just modeling clothes, she was representing a movement. She worked closely with brands that were committed to size inclusivity and sought to create fashion lines that catered to women of all shapes and sizes. Her work with these brands brought her national attention and solidified her reputation as a trailblazer in the plus-size modeling world. One of the most significant milestones in Kaychee's career was her involvement in a major advertising campaign for a well-known fashion retailer that specialized in size-inclusive clothing. The campaign, which featured women of all body types, was praised for its progressive approach to beauty and garnered widespread media attention. Kaychee's appearance in this campaign helped to further normalize plus-size bodies in mainstream fashion and open doors for other women who had previously been overlooked by the industry. Her success in this campaign led to more opportunities, including runway shows, magazine covers, and collaborations with prominent designers who were eager to showcase her talent and beauty. Beyond her work as a model, Kaychee has become a powerful advocate for self-love and acceptance. She has used her platform to speak out against body shaming and to promote the idea that all bodies are worthy of celebration. Through social media, she has been able to connect with fans from around the world, offering words of encouragement and sharing her own experiences of overcoming societal pressures to conform to certain beauty standards. Her candidness and vulnerability have resonated with many, making her not only a role model in the modeling world, but also an inspiration to those struggling with body image issues. Kaychee's journey has not been without its challenges. As a plus-size model, she has often had to navigate a world that is still adjusting to the idea of size inclusivity. While progress has been made, there are still many hurdles to overcome. The fashion industry, though evolving, continues to grapple with issues of representation and diversity. Kaychee has remained vocal about the need for more inclusive sizing in fashion and has called on brands to expand their offerings to include women of all sizes. She believes that fashion should be accessible to everyone, regardless of their body type, and that true beauty lies in individuality and self-expression. Despite the obstacles she has faced, Kaychee has never lost sight of her mission to empower others. She continues to push boundaries and challenge the status quo, all while remaining grounded in her values. Her work as a model is only one aspect of her larger goal, to inspire confidence in others and to create a world where beauty is not defined by a number on a scale. Through her advocacy and her presence in the fashion industry, Kaychee is helping to pave the way for a new generation of models who refuse to be limited by outdated ideals of beauty. Kaychee's story is one of perseverance, self-acceptance, and the pursuit of a dream that many thought was impossible. She has shown that beauty is not a one-size-fits-all concept and that confidence is the key to success in any industry. Her journey from Concord, North Carolina, to the national stage is a testament to the power of believing in oneself and the importance of representation in all areas of life. As she continues to build her career, Kaychee remains committed to advocating for inclusivity and diversity, both in fashion and beyond. Her impact on the modeling industry is undeniable, but perhaps even more significant is the way she has inspired countless individuals to embrace their own beauty, regardless of societal standards. Kaychee's legacy will undoubtedly be one of empowerment and change, a reminder that beauty is not defined by size, but by confidence, grace, and self-love. Through her work, she has shown the world that there is room for everyone in fashion and that the future of the industry is one of inclusivity, diversity, and acceptance. As Kaychee looks to the future, she is excited about the possibilities that lie ahead. She envisions a fashion industry where size inclusivity is the norm, not the exception, and where models of all shapes and sizes are given equal opportunities to shine. She is also passionate about mentoring young women who are interested in pursuing careers in modeling, particularly those who may feel excluded because of their body type. Kaychee wants to ensure that the next generation of models has the support and resources they need to succeed in an industry that can often be unforgiving. In addition to her modeling career, Kaychee is also exploring opportunities in entrepreneurship. She has expressed interest in starting her own clothing line, one that is specifically designed for plus-size women and celebrates their bodies in a way that is both fashionable and empowering. She hopes to use her platform to continue advocating for change within the fashion industry and to create products that make women feel confident and beautiful. Ultimately, Kaychee Kalese's story is one of breaking barriers, challenging norms, and embracing one's true self. From her beginnings in Concord, North Carolina, to her rise as a prominent plus-size model, Kaychee has shown that beauty comes in many forms and that the most important thing a person can wear is confidence. Her journey has inspired countless people to embrace their uniqueness and to love themselves just as they are. And as she continues to make her mark on the world, there is no doubt that Kaychee Kalese will remain a powerful force for positive change in both the fashion industry and beyond. As Kaychee Kalese continues her journey, she remains a beacon of inspiration for those who have felt marginalized by traditional beauty standards. Her work extends beyond the modeling world as she seeks to empower others through mentorship, advocacy, and entrepreneurship. Her vision of a more inclusive fashion industry is gaining momentum, and her influence continues to grow. Kaychee's unwavering commitment to self-love, confidence, and diversity ensures that her impact will endure for years to come. She is not just redefining beauty, she is reshaping an entire industry and helping others find strength in their uniqueness.